Friday, Wilson County Public Library teenagers. I'm so glad to see you, and welcome to December. You have made it. You officially have less than 1 month left in 2020, so that's pretty impressive that you've made it this far. Hang in there. We're going to get through 2020 together. We're so incredibly close. Welcome to another edition of TGIF, the Wilson County Public Library weekly book talk where we look at the best in YA literature. I'm your host, Kate Britton. I'm the teen librarian here at the library, and I'm so glad that you are joining me today from the lovely confines of the local history room. It's so nice, and you've got these big windows, and it's nice and bright and airy, and I'm surrounded by books with all sorts of genealogy and history of Wilson and all sorts of records. So it's really cool. There's like a real sense of history in this room. Of course it would be, but there would be because it is the local history room. And this would be a good place for today's book. The book we are talking about today is called 1789. 12 authors explore a year of rebellion, revolution, and change. This book was released in September, and it is an anthology, which means that it is a collection of stories and about all different, and I'll get into the plot in a second, but it's stories written by multiple authors compiled in one book. And what this same team that is writing this, that wrote this book, wrote another book called 1968, which is a year that was particularly kind of unsettled and tempestuous, and a lot went down in 1968, and a lot went down in 1789. And this was, we had the French Revolution was happening, the Bill of Rights and everything had just passed in the United States, and there are all these things going on all around the world that were pretty tumultuous and indicative of all this change that was going on. So what this book does is like I said, it's a series of stories about some people like Thomas Jefferson and James Madison, or Marie Antoinette, or the Marquis de Lafayette, or some people that you don't know. So like a former slave named Alauda Equiano, and you have Mary Jemison, who was a Seneca. So people who you don't hear their stories a lot of the times are featured in this. And it really is bringing these different perspectives in to this one really tumultuous year. And I thought that would be really good because we are coming up on the end of 2020, which has been, I think it's safe to say, it has been an insane year on so many different fronts. And I thought it would be really cool to look back and get a different perspective on another year that really brought some really crazy stuff happening in the world. And it's really cool because it doesn't just focus on what happened here in America, but it focuses on things that happened around the world and the stories of people all around the world. And so this, I thought, would be a really interesting book. Now, I love history, and I love nonfiction. So this is just another kind of par for the course. And I told you I'm going to do at least one of these a month. So here you go. This is 1789. 12 authors explore a year of rebellion, revolution, and change, by Marc Aronson, who was the editor. So I think you'll like this. Like I said, because it's an anthology and because it's multiple stories, it won't take you very long to read. You can breeze through it pretty quickly. But if you want to take a look in the past and see what kind of craziness happened and what kind of change happened in the world in the past, this is a good book for it. So I think you should come check it out, literally and figuratively. It is here in the library just waiting for you to come check it out. And it would make me really happy if you come check out. Consider it like my Christmas present. Just come check this book out. I think you'll really, really like it. Anyway, that is my choice for this week. I hope you are doing well and staying safe and healthy and warm. And I can't wait to see you next week right back here on TGIF. Be good, you guys. I'll see you soon.